Welcome to Crusader Storytime. I'm Mrs. Sellers, and I'm here today to read you a book that I really hope you're going to enjoy. It's about pets. Now, I know a lot of you have pets at home. A dog, a cat, a bird, a fish, maybe even a ferret. And you've had a lot of time to spend with your pets these days, I know, and I know they love it. Now, this book is called Arthur's Pet Business, and it's written by Mark Brown. Now, you may or may not know this, but Mark Brown, in his Arthur books, used his own children's names in there, kind of hidden away in places. The names are Eliza, Talon, and Tucker. So that he would put them maybe on a list to send a book, or up on a shelf, or maybe on a can, or something like that. But we're going to look for those names in this book while we read it. So it's called Arthur's Pet Business. Hope you enjoy it. You've been looking at puppies for months, said D.W. When are you going to ask Mom and Dad if you can have one? I'm waiting for just the right moment, said Arthur. So promise you will not say anything. Now you know D.W. I don't know if she can be quiet or not. That night at dinner, Father asked, "What's new?" "Arthur wants a puppy," said D.W. "Blabbermouth," said Arthur. "A puppy is a big responsibility," said Father. "I can take care of it," said Arthur. "We'll think about it," said Mother. "That means no," explained D.W. After dinner, Mother and Father did the dishes. "Can you hear what they're saying?" asked Arthur. "They're worried about the new carpet," whispered D.W., and suddenly the door opened. "We've decided that you may have a puppy if you can take care of it," said Father. "Wow," said Arthur. "But," said Mother, "first you need to show us that you're responsible." You can look down there. D.W. is a little surprised. Arthur is pretty happy. "How will I ever prove I'm responsible?" asked Arthur. "The best way I know is to get a job," said D.W. "Then you can pay back the $7 you owe me." Cha-ching! Went her cash register. She's got this cute little cash register down there. You may have one like that. Arthur wondered what kind of job he could do. "You could work for my dad at the bank," said Muffy. "He needs some new tellers." Now look at Arthur's face, thinking, no, that's not going to be it. "If I were you, I'd get a job at Joe's junkyard crushing old cars," offered Binky Barnes. Now, that sounds like fun. "Do something that you like," said Francine, and that gave Arthur an idea. "I'll take care of other people's pets," said Arthur. "Then Mom and Dad will know that I can take care of my own." Well, Arthur and Francine put up signs to advertise this new business, and his family helped too. He's got all these signs around here. It says, a good bet for your pet, Arthur's Pet Business. This one says Arthur's Pet Business. So he made some signs to advertise what he wanted to do. Arthur waited and waited, and then just before bedtime, the phone rang. "Hello," he said. "Arthur's Pet Business. How may I help you?" "Yes." "No." "When?" "Where?" "Great," said Arthur. "Hooray! I'm going to watch Mrs. Wood's dog while she's on vacation, and I'll earn $10. "Oh, no," said D.W. Not that nasty little Perky." "Isn't that the dog that the mailman calls Jaws?" asked Father. "That's Perky," said D.W. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just noticed that down here on this vacuum cleaner it says Tucker. That's one of the kids' names. Look at the baby back there. Look at little baby. The next morning, Arthur ran all the way to Mrs. Wood's house. "Right on time," said Mrs. Woods. "Grrr," growled Perky. "She hasn't been herself lately," said Mrs. Woods. "I'm worried." "I'll take good care of her," said Arthur. "We'll be best friends." "Grrr," growled Perky. Here's her schedule and a list of things she doesn't like, said Mrs. Wood. I'll see you next Sunday. Good gracious, look at this list that she made. And look at all that luggage for that dog. That's going to be a big responsibility. Arthur did his best to make Perky feel at home. Every day he brushed her. He tried to fix her favorite foods. They took lots of long walks, day and night. Perky made sure that they had the whole sidewalk to themselves. Look, he's scaring off everybody who comes near them. You look exhausted, said Mother. Maybe taking care of a dog is too much work. Any dog I get will be easier than Perky, said Arthur. He's pretty tired. Word of Arthur's pet business got around. On Monday, the Macmillans asked Arthur to watch their canary, Sunny. Ooh, look at the dog. Look how he's reacting to that. On Tuesday, Prunella asked Arthur to take care of her ant farm. On Wednesday, the Brain asked Arthur to take care of his frogs while he went on vacation. Can you imagine taking care of frogs for somebody? Best of all, on Thursday, the amazing Larry asked Arthur to keep Cuddles, his trained boa constrictor. Wow, now that's a job. Animals were everywhere until Mother put her foot down. I want all these animals in the basement now, she ordered. Look at the one, the boa constrictor is like all around her leg. Frogs are jumping everywhere. Oh my goodness. By bedtime, all of the pets were downstairs, all except Perky. Perky slept in Arthur's room. On Saturday, Buster asked Arthur to go to the movies. I can't, said Arthur. When I finish cleaning these cages, it will be feeding time. And anyway, it's Perky's last night with me, and she seems sick. I don't want to leave her. Now that's really good. He's going to take really good care of Perky, I'm sure. Well, I bet you're happy today, said DW the next morning. You get rid of Perky, and you collect $10. I can't believe it, said Arthur. But I'm going to miss Perky. Arthur, Mrs. Wood just called to say she's on her way over, said Mother. Now wait here, Perky, ordered Arthur. I'll go and get your leash. Well, I was just noticing that up here on this box right here, it says Talon. That's one of the kids' names. There's another name on a jar beside it, says Lori. Maybe that's a friend or something. When Arthur went back into the kitchen, Perky was gone. Here, Perky, Perky, called Arthur, but Perky didn't come. She's not in the basement, called Father. She's not in the backyard, said DW. She's lost, said Arthur. Oh, said DW, you're in big trouble. Oh, he is looking everywhere. Arthur, Miss Wood's here, called Mother. Hi, Mrs. Wood, said DW. Guess what? Arthur lost Perky. My poor little darling is lost, asked Miss Woods. Don't worry, said Father. Arthur's looking for her now. He's looking right now. Suddenly, they heard a bark. Everybody, come quick, called Arthur. Oh, wonder what's going on. Look, said Arthur. Perky had puppies. No wonder she's been acting sort of strange, said Miss Wood. You've done a wonderful job taking care of Perky when she needed a friend the most. How can I ever thank you? A reward might be nice, suggested DW. Shh, said Mother. Here's the money I owe you, said Mrs. Wood. And how would you like to keep one of Perky's puppies as a special thank you? I'd love to, said Arthur, if I'm allowed. Of course, said Mother, you've earned it. Well, he has really worked hard and showed how responsible he is. Wow, said Arthur, $10 and my very own puppy. I can't believe it. Neither can I, said DW. Now you can finally pay me back my $7. Cha-ching, went her cash register. So Arthur really showed how responsible that he is. And I know that you do the same with your pets at home too. You know, I was just thinking, I would love to see pictures of your pets. If you want to email me a picture of you with your pet, feel free to do that. I would love to see that. What kinds of animals you have at home that you love. You can send them to me at jsellers@firstpresacademy.com. I would love to see them. So anyway, thank you for being with us today at Crusader Storytime, and we'll see you next time.